Alright, YouTube, I want to show you guys how to get your character to max level. And or just, you know, the best way to farm Amrita. Okay, as you can see, I'm level 750. Now this mission requires a lot of preparation. You're going to have to get a bunch of equipment that's going to help you. Okay, so basically, like as you see, my rifle has Amrita earned, my bow Amrita earned, the Kodama bowl Amrita earned. I'm wearing a full set, or not a full set, at least 5 pieces with the spear. Amrita earned, Amrita earned, Amrita earned, Amrita earned. Okay, and then the Kodama bowl has its blessing power up, which is an extra 30%, which is nice. Okay, so all my pieces pretty much have Amrita earned. Now you're going to want Magatamas, or if there's a fan or something else or beads that give you it, I think the Magatamas are the ones that have it. But the bottom attribute, Amrita earned using living weapon, it's 28.6%, 29.7%. So almost an extra 60% Amrita earned. Okay. You're going to want to have Shuzaku up to 30, because if you have Amrita, if you have him in living weapon, it gives you an extra 30%. So we're almost at 90% extra Amrita earned. Okay. And you're going to also want to make sure that you have the Oracle Blessing at 25%. You know, you have to have all 5 Kodama for that. So with the combination of the 25% and the Kodama Bowl helmet, that's an extra 55%. So we're getting, you know, 55% from the Kodama, 90% in living weapon, and then all the equipment. So we're pushing well over 200% Amrita earned. Okay. Now, there's a lot of preparation in the sense that you're going to have to be a high enough level. So you're going to have to be at least 200 to 250-ish. Okay. You're going to need the Pallades, whatever it's called, talisman, the extraction talisman. You're going to need to get the sakes. And then, I mean, this is up to you, but I have the Carnage, Tiger, Scroll, that's very helpful, the Weakness, and Sloth, okay? So you're going to have to make sure you have a high enough level in Magic to actually get those points, okay? Another beneficiary is what clan you're in, okay? I'm currently in just the one that gives you more Amrita. It's kind of pointless now. I could leave because I'm max level, but as of, you know, like an hour ago, I wasn't, so I was using it to get the 10% Amrita earned. Another good one to be for this whole thing is the date. Let's see if I can find it. The date. It gives you an extra 5 seconds of weapon durability, or duration, sorry, and then 100 durability, which is huge for people that are just starting it, because your magic's not going to be that high a level. So every second counts for you to keep your living weapon, because the whole goal of this is to keep your living weapon up the entirety of the mission. Okay, so also you're going to need to have yokai incense, so you can buy them at the Hidden Tea House. They're pretty cheap. But the mission we're going to be doing this on is the Ghost of Saoyama. Okay. I usually just I offer 10 if you have them, obviously. I do a lot of helping other people, so I have tons of cups, as you can see. But the whole goal here is there's an upkeep. You need to make sure you have all your cooldowns running, and there's a specific way you want to do the mission in a run to maximize the amount of Amrita you get. Okay? So basically, mission's going to start up here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to make sure you have your Shuzaku, your living weapon, filled, okay? Because the whole goal is you're not going to activate it. You're going to let the guy over to the left over here that I'll show you, he's going to kill you. Because when you're in critical, if you have the proper skills learned, all the passives, for instance, I don't know off the top of my head. I know the Axe one gives you an extra damage, reduction, 40% basically for being in critical, and there's a bunch of abilities, passives that give you extra damage when you're in critical. So you want to be in critical. So you want to be dead basically and let Shuzaku activate by itself. You don't want to activate it. It just lasts longer. And the fact that you're taking less damage because you're in the critical state means that when things hit you, they're not going to be taking larger chunks of your living weapon. So now that I have Shuzaku filled, what you're going to do is pop your sake. your extraction and your Pleiades, you're going to want to pop a Yokai Incense. The Yokai Incense is there just to make it easier for them, so they'll come to you. So you can't run into me. I want him to hit me. Hit me. Kill me. You let him kill you. Alright, now that I'm dead, my thing activates. You go ham. Like I said, I am level 750, so I'm going to make this look a lot easier than what it's going to be a lot harder to do when you're a lower level. But you're going to want to just, you know, follow the path I'm taking. Make sure, the big thing I didn't learn until later, I usually pop another damage buff here. Sometimes he gave me the most trouble out of everything, with the exception of maybe the wheels knocking you out of living weapon when you first do it. But you want to keep these things up as long as you can, because for every monster you kill, you get it adds to the sake. So, and they give you such a large amount of Amrita, if you will. Once you get the rundown, you'll know where every, you know, where every enemy is, and it makes it a lot easier. But right here, you want to keep that one there. This is where you, like, I'm quick and I know what I'm doing, but you're gonna start running out of your extraction and Pleiades. So you want to rebuff here. You want to pop another Yokai Incense. I usually buff another Carnage and another Tiger Sprint. And then I will attack this. And I honestly don't remember what I started out with, like 228. So I'm sitting at about 25 mil. You want to run in here, draw these guys out. You usually don't want to get hit by the wind guys because they knock your attack down, like nullify it almost to nothing. So it becomes a lot harder to keep your living weapon up. So don't destroy this, keep that one there. You want to keep that there. That was the mistake I made initially. You want to keep those for the last... crap, I just hit it. But you want to keep that there as long as you can. And then you want to go back and hit it, because after you've hit more enemies, it'll give you more Amrita. And it'll obviously spawn the heads. And the more heads that spawn, the more enemies you're dropping, and the better. Okay. Kill that. And what I usually do, sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't. Like this guy right here, sometimes he sits in the corner all the way to the back. He's really weird, a little spotty. Let's see, I want to get rid of him. Ow. Run by. Let these guys go. Okay, I got 2. So let's see how many it gives me right now. 70 mil, 2, 3, 4, 5 mil, almost 5 mil for that. So if you wait to leave that one, you'll get 5 mil per container. Okay, but now, here's the key. You don't want to go in living weapon. You want to put it away, turn it off. You're going to want to rebuff. So you're going to have a good supply of like the stones to repop it. But then you want to get it back. I rebuff. I still have my sake on. You want to do the whole idea is to keep it and get to him and kill him before the sake runs out. That's the huge thing, is the sake gives you so much extra Amrita. But you don't want to kill him unless you're in the soul weapon, your living weapon. And, I mean, I started with, what, 228 mil? I have 287 mil. So, 60 mil. You know, give them a little less than 60 mil that run. And it fluctuates. I mean, there's people that do it, but there's definitely, you can definitely maximize. But you figure at around level 250, I don't know exactly, around level 250, it costs 10 million Amrita to level up once. And that's the case until you get all the way to level 750. So, if you do this, you're getting almost, let's say, 6, 7 levels a run every 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. If you'll get faster over time. In about an hour, hour and a half, you can have close to 1 billion Amrita. That's 100 levels right there. So you can essentially farm it for 5 hours. Now I didn't do that. I broke it up in time, but you get to 750 extremely easy. And now I don't have to. I have no use for Amrita. I'm only doing this because I'm showing you it. But it's an extremely easy way to get Amrita. But the armor, having the Magatamas, that's going to be huge. There's actually a Magatama farm, or not a Magatama farm, there's a accessory farm still available. You can get three accessories in one mission. So see if you can get the Yakasani, or just even something that's worth your while. Because having those extra 30% almost for the living weapon's huge. But yeah. It takes some time, and it does take some work, and it does have a few like requirements to make it work, but when you get it to work, there's really nothing better. I know a lot of people do the final mission, and I haven't really bothered with that. It's just this mission's so straightforward and easy once you get it down. But if you have any questions, let me know. Maybe I missed over something, or you're having trouble with something, let me know. I can help you out. But good luck out there grinding. See ya.